Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Hero of Psych, Defender of the Fatherland. Kick back here with a nice cold beverage. We're off here to a 1 hour episode, so just sit back and get ready here. It's from the War Paint Championship, another match there, and we've got Jesulin versus Barton. Barton fighting up for the 272nd Volks Grenadier Division versus North Jesulin of the 5th Armoured Division. Tasked with breaking through the Hurtgen Forest, no match for the cost. He's gone straight here for Mechanized Company with the bullets, infantry, and machine guns versus Barton. Scavenge, Breakthrough, and Special Operations here with 3 infantry bulletins available to Barton. We got Volks there on the way for him. Setting up Sam Maxwell on his cut-off point in preparation for future battles where Jesulin will likely go for the cut-off point there, thus ensuring Barton can more easily defend it. Sharp thinking Barton. We got a lot of rifle now on the way for Jesulin. No surprises there, and also not likely to be a surprise he's going to go for the track as soon as he gets the manpower for it, and that way sort of pressure Barton very aggressively here in the early game with it. That's going to be quite nasty there to see. As for what else Barton will go, of course, we'll have to see there. There'll be more Volks Grenadiers, Kuhlwagens, or maybe some additional Sturmpioniere. Grabbing the fuel point there, heading towards him. Looks like he's all hit. No, briefly looked like that. Oh, is he heading for the centre there? Hard to say. And there we go. We got the Dodge truck out there for Jesulin, adding a bit of motorisation there to his men. Some freedom on wheels. Rather than there getting hit towards the centre, there we go. Volks already here set up a nice heavy cover, opening up the rifle, quickly getting a few shots off before the rifle are quick to fall back. Points have been grabbed by the Volks Grenadiers, and same here. Back at base, we got the Raketenwerfer there for Barton. Probably expecting this. Since he has seen mechanized again, players who've got mechanized generally tend to go for the Dodge truck as soon as they can then. In particular, there's the Oberkommando who don't really have sort of many other answers besides Raketenwerfer. They don't go for an early Raketenwerfer, they'll be in a bit of a sore spot. So, Barton obviously going for Raketenwerfer as soon as possible. Volks is holding up in the house there, Raketenwerfer arriving. Truck moving ahead, they got Sturmpanzer Volks there both at the same time. There go, opening up here on the Dodge, and there we go. A lot of damage being quickly done to it. Almost, whoa, that was a lot of damage there from Barton's men against the Dodge truck there. But there we go, Ruffin are striking at the cuff point there. Raketenwerfer creeping up very slowly. Volks are sitting up. He might actually try to perhaps sneak up behind it. Who knows? By the way, Ruffin have engaged Sturmpanzer taking loss. There we go. Nice rotation there by Jesulin, focusing on, of course, the more high priority unit, the Sturmpanzer. There's someone who just had them firing there randomly at whoever they wanted to, but Jesulin, of course, sees that what was the important target and went for the Sturmpanzer, in fact, taking out all 3 of them in the end. Volks have a surround, allowing him to grab back the cut-off point, but that's about it all here. Ramping fight a bit on the retreat. And there we go, good to go, fixed up by the re-echelons here, and in fact looks like he's popping them into it as well, further increasing the firepower there available from the little truck. Raketenwerfer creeping up. Sturmpanzer is going to need reinforcement, but not quite right away because he's first going for more Volks Grenadiers. And there you go, Raketenwerfer, there you go. Ah, misses! Misses! Ludwig, you're supposed to be German, good at hitting stuff. Volks there falls back, quite a bit of damage there done by Jesulin's men. Sturmpanzer reinforcing, more Volks are arriving there. So we've got 3 Volks Grenadiers, 1 Sturmpanzer squad, and 1 Raketenwerfer there for Barton versus Jesulin's 3 riflemen re-echelon, and of course the Dodge truck. So right now Jesulin's pretty much got Barton here fighting on the back foot. He has to of course be wary with it, and I think he's using Raketenwerfer to actually break the cover of the rifleman. That's definitely one way of doing it. Sharp thinking there by Barton. Volks is they're going to need a bit of reinforcement rather than sent running, and otherwise we just see Jesulin grabbing as much territory as can, using in here the Dodge truck crew to seize a point as well. Looks like he might be making, no, perhaps he's hoping to sort of force Jesulin trap that way, set up a small trap by going for his own cut-off point there, who knows. Although we got Volks rifle in here. 2 squads versus 1. And the riflemen are swiftly dispatched. We got a 4th Volks squad there on the way for Barton. Sturmpanzer laying down mines. He's doing everything he can to, for example, you try and catch up that Dodge truck, but also just hurt any mobility there Jesulin might have. So, I mean, Barton is clearly taking the Dodge truck threat very, very seriously. Dodge truck rolling ahead. Rifleman reinforcing, and we got the lieutenant here for Jesulin. Surprise move there. Not the captain, but perhaps maybe the Raketenwerfer for this, sort of forcing him to sort of consider something a bit more infantry focused initially with 50 calibers, the lieutenant and other bits there. Or there might of course be some other logic behind it. It's a bit hard to say there, but generally, again, most American players at the moment will just basically go straight for the captain, then right into the steward. But Jesulin, not so. He in fact goes first to the Lieutenant. Fulton versus re-echelons, so we got there 4 Fulton squads all over the map here. No truck there, no tech yet. As for Barton, dark truck there with the Rifle Lieutenant support here. Barton's force is rather strung out, and we also got a bigger push here towards the west of the Kednefs and the Fulton Grenadiers. Final squad here waiting there for some actual reinforcements to arrive for them. Steelpires here being quite heavily outgunned. Lieutenant, Rifleman there, and we got here Rifleman pushing back the other Fulton squad as well here. Points being grabbed. And pushing out towards here the one Rifleman squad on its own. Trying arriving there for Barton. Will it be the Battle Group headquarters or will it be mechanized? Mechanized, of course, will allow for the Lukes to perhaps hunt down the dart truck, plus some damage to the infantry. Battle Group headquarters healing for his infantry, but I don't know, maybe a flak half track with some light infantry guns. There you go, mine goes off, not getting the dart truck, but he's killing some riflemen there. Troops setting out. No sign yet there for what Barton is planning there. Goes to Battle Group headquarters, moving up here. No grenades available, so it can't easily flush out the rifle. There we go, we got the dart truck out, and it quickly gets past the Raketenwerfer, which seemingly misses again, of either way, fails to deal with the motorized menace. Continued firing it. Half tracks available, most likely won't go for it. We got an ambulance on the way for Jesulin. Got a big push here from Barton to sort of catch up the Americans here. A lot of false grenadiers, plus of course the steel pioneer truck moving up. Might in this case push it a bit too far. Battle Group headquarters though not quite yet ready yet. One squad retreating, he's gonna get jeez, that's gonna get wiped. Oh dear, bad luck there for Barton. He'd probably better off trying to get into the house. That's at least buy some time for the rest of the force and then save the day there. Bit of a poor tactical decision there by Barton. He's getting some kills in, but ultimately he's not getting any wipes in versus Jesulin, though he's been close at a few points there versus the 5th Armour there. As the Fulton Grenadier Division's men push forwards. Getting an MB-34, then he can now equip his men with assault rifles with Sturmgewehrs. In fact, Fulton is supposed to be sort of part of a new modern infantry division, heavily equipped with assault rifles, though not all of them will get. In some cases, they actually get submachine guns to sort of, you know, make up for the assault rifles they're supposed to have. But generally, you sort of have, like, you know, 2 types of companies. You have an assault company, an assault rifle company, and then the storm company, for example. Assault company will then have 2 platoons with assault formations, and then 1 sort of regular line formation with just more light machine guns, for example. Little fun fact there, by the way. With the assault companies then being heavily equipped with assault rifles. Overall, the Fulton Grenadiers came about after the losses there of Normandy and Operation Bag Ration, but also of the coup against Hitler that sent the reserve army into the hands of Himmler, who then sort of proceeded to set about creating the Fulton Grenadier divisions. So a little fun fact there, additionally on the Fulton Grenadiers. Troops are standing about, grabbing territory. We've got a steward there on the way for Jesulin, so while he didn't rush out the steward, in the end, it doesn't even get that much delayed. It's like 2 minutes here. Now he's got the lieutenant sort of extra anti-infantry power here. Plus, of course, now the steward soon on the way. Fulton Pioneers moving up. I think he's not using the capture to sort of, you know, rush up the steward. He could have done that. We got replacement Fulton there for Barton, who's only got 1 Raketenwerfer now to halt it. Jesulin still here, got map control versus Barton. Rifleman against the Fulton Grenadiers, veteran T2. I think we're seeing a single assault rifle here though for Barton's Fulton Grenadier. Not a single Sturmgewehr. Moving westwards here, and no real harassment east here. The reaction's basically acting there as a sort of warning system. Captain firing away there. And Lieutenant here being engaged by single Fulton squad, but they just don't have the firepower to break through. And he's yet to upgrade a single unit. Captain being suppressed. John Pioneers might want to consider upgrading with a Panther Strike to help deal with the incoming steward there. Noting by the way, the dart truck has been recalled. Ooh, might hit the mine. Yes, but the Raketenwerfer is nowhere near to sort of help with that. So he's probably going to be able to get away there with the steward. Bad news there for Barton. At least he gets to sort of hold the area a bit. Return there being holded by Fulton in the centre point being grabbed, and here we got Fulton versus re-echelons. The re-echelons are doing quite well from inside the house, getting several kills there. Better base, nothing further going on there for Barton, flooding better resources at the moment. Troops pushing towards the west here. Fulton Grenadiers, MG-34, Lieutenant hanging about there. And right there, so we got upgrade there for Jesulin's men with the BARs, increasing their firepower. That's going to be a further big problem here for Barton, who's definitely going to be forced then to have to go for some assault rifles, even have a sort of a decent chance then. Lieutenant here. Oh, we got Scavenge for Barton, opening up for grenade assaults. Jaegers and of course Ostwinds, the ever popular Ostwinds. When you have Oberkommander S anyways. Push back the Lieutenant, though, was close with the Volkskriegs MD-34 joining in as well there. And a further push here from Jesulin, just hitting hard here in Barton's west, while most of his forces are back here healing and reinforcing. He's going to struggle a bit here. He might want to take up as soon as possible there for the Schwerpanzer quarters. And there we go, we got a pack howitzer away for Jesulin. In a rare move, since most American players at the moment just go for the mortars. They don't even bother with the pack howitzer. Rather than being suppressed there by the MD-34, Fulton's almost wiped out. So low and healthy, he's really pushing his luck there, but at least he got the fuel point, got the Stuart moving in there. Like Kedneff was hiding, no, but got Ruffman up the flank. Got him close. Got a large force there again moving in here as Jesulin makes a quick flank there with the Stuart. We got Kedneff saying up there, good hit, but the MD-4 is going to have to fall back. The MD-34 is not going to hold. Another hit there on the Stuart by Kedneff, but also can push back as well. Volkskriegs moving up here. Still not a single upgrade, though we do have the Panzerschreck on the Sturmpaniers and getting here reactions. 2 men left. Barton might want to consider at least getting a coup run to just help harass some of the territory on the east and grab it back while he uses infantry then for fighting Jesulin head on. Here, healing, reinforcement going on. Fulton's almost good to go. Captain here holding up, but he's on the... Well, he... Like cover, some of it can basically be all directional. Just as long as you're in it, you're pretty much safe there, like this tall grass. On the other hand, Barton troops, in fact, not in cover. He won't actually want to get into cover there as the captain. Jump ahead as a lieutenant. Give a shootout here. And we finally also got some movement from Barton towards the east. Again, Stuart is still being fixed up. They took a bit of time there for Jesulin to get fixed up. MD-34 close to Vicinity 2. And of course got the pack out, so they're firing pretty close quarters. Barrages right at Barton's men. Another MD-34 there for Barton. More anti-infantry firepower to sort of try and contain Jesulin's infantry movements. Grabbing the centre there, and also pushed back by a quick push here from Jesulin's men, rear echelons and the riflemen with the BAR. And there we go, we're finally getting some assault rifles there for Barton's full grenadiers. There's so far only 1 upgrade, still better than none. Storm Pioneers, MD-34 moving out. Forces need to retreat. Pretty schnell MD-34, and then the lieutenant doesn't quite think get him. And another push here for the west. I mean, overall, Barton, I think, is sort of trying too much for the centre as well. He's sort of at least trying to initially focus on at least one of the fuel points here, instead of just trying to hold the centre and the fuel point, which I think might be a bit ambitious. Sort of start from the fuel point, then push towards the centre there, rather than vice versa. Sturmpaniers getting hit on the Stuart, but at the same time, then an awkward position. I can't forget someone getting the gun, then the Stuart, and that should help there a bit. MD-34 firing rifle being suppressed there by it. But they still got a rough squad there, and the MD-34 is in negative cover. We got Fulton moving ahead there. Some of the assault rifles now equipped. Good. Even. Quick push here. Artillery just raining down on the advancing German infantry as they just barge into the rifle, being slowly pushed back here. But the Germans are suffering quite staggering casualties in the process of doing so. Still having some success here. The assault rifles do increase the amount of firepower here that he can bring to bear. There, going MD-34 covers up the flank there, pushes back the captain and the rifleman, giving a bit of breathing space there for Barton's men. He's certainly under a lot of pressure here from Jesulin continually, and Jesulin in fact is already here teched up, having now gone for all 3 tiers at 14 minutes. Plus a Stuart. I mean, he's been able to control the flow of the battle here quite nicely, so fine. Barton is certainly struggling. We finally got a tech up there for Barton as well, another truck on the way. Barton to grab the MD-34 back, Major here being spotted, and of course it also tells Barton he's under a lot of pressure there with the arrival of the next tier, and the final tier essentially here for the Americans. We've got the Packards in there, soon to be under fire. Grabbing fuel points here, grabbing the victory point. Might want to set up some sandbags to make it easier to defend for his men. Might want to set up the Schwerpanzer quarter somewhere safe. Not want to push it too far out. And there you go, Fulton was back here by another sweeping push here with Browning automatics. Kedneff waiting here from appearance. We've got Packard to fire there. And guessing he's trying to sort of catch me. He knows the point's being grabbed by a cloaked unit, so he's basically sort of assuming the units around there before sort of firing at it. Jesulin punch pushed back here by another massive sweep there. We got the MG34 hit blasting in. In the east, the Stuart quickly pushes back another Volkswagen squad. We got not any more assault rifles. Oh, there we go. More assault rifles finally going up here for Barton's Volksgrenadier. And we got the Schwerpanzer Corps here. A bit sort of set away from the rest. Can help defend it, which is nice, but at the same time, again, the way he's playing, he does risk, you know, it quickly being overwhelmed because it's not really sort of part of his sort of, so to say, usual paths. It's not going to be able to easily sort of bring up a lot of troops for it, having even screened. So it's a bit risky there, considering how Jesulin is playing and what he's got, which includes a pack howitzer. Moving ahead here, Jesulin, in fact, can soon call up the Sherman. Volks goes out in the open. They soon got their sword still. They're taking a lot of damage here from the BARs and the Thompson submachine guns. There you go, up close to the best field. There you go, assault rifles going in at them. Now the lieutenant should be regretting his choices in life a bit. There's Jesulin push back the major. We got pack out to the spot as well. And there you go, Reasons put back there by the Schwerpanzer quarters. Push up into the centre here. Stuart successfully contest the east. And Jesulin is under fire from the riflemen. Needs more troops there. Captain versus Volksgrenadiers. The captain loses. The Kenmap sneaks up there. Jesulin pushed back due to the sheer firepower of their riflemen. With double BARs by the looks of it. And he gets to it in the centre. Kenmap opens up and misses. We see Barton goes for an Austrian flak panzer instead of trying to wait here for something from the Schwerpanzer quarters, like, say, I don't know, Panzer IV, Jagdpanzer first. I mean, he knows his opponent's getting armour, and he knows he's only got a Kedmev and a Patrick to hold up against that, plus there's still the Stuart. So I don't think the Austrian here is the most optimal choice there by Barton. I think he should have waited for a bit later for something that can at least handle the medium armour bit here, rather than just go straight for the Austrian. Right there, that could prove to be a bit of a mistake there by Barton. Of course, it does have a bit of shock value there against Jesulin for now. But we already get bazookas there for Jesulin's men, Jesulin's major, and of course the captain. Also got himself a lot. They've got the Stuart flanking in as well there. Kedmev set up there to cover slightly. There we go, gets a hit. But he's about to lose the Austrian. Damage engine. Stun round there. Right, Volkswagen needs to retreat. Not enough supporting firepower there. Austrian gets away in the east. We got Volkswagen versus Rifleman. Holding up units, and the Stuart gets away again. Pack out to firing down there, wiping out half the MG crew. Austrian here needs some repairs. Jesulin Pioneers on it. And there you go, we got a Sherman for Jesulin. MG34 crew, though, has been wiped out, and it looks like we got a rifle squad there trying to grab it. Bad news there for Barton. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Austrian being fixed up. 2 kills close to Veteran T1. Another thing about Volksgrenadiers is these sort of talk of as usually the old and, you know, KH being part of it. That's the Volkssturm, which aren't the Volksgrenadiers. Usually the Volksgrenadiers are basically who was out of sort of left in the recruitment pool, plus spare members of the Luftwaffe and the Kriegsmarine, actually. Which occasionally would cause problems because Kriegsmarine personnel apparently had more clothes than regular army personnel, and so had to give up for some of their spare socks and the likes. Otherwise, other recruits would get too jealous of them. That actually happened. I kid you not. Roughly being suppressed here by the MG34 Volks bring up the Sturmgewehr. 1 Vet-4 close to Vet-5. Fixing up here the Flak Panzer. Pack out the SKT blast weights. Already 11 kills. Closing in the Vet-2. The pack out is a very good investment there. Jesulin has been making very good use of it. Just one shot there from high explosive shell. Wipes out the Volks squad. Heavy loss there for Barton. I don't think he's going to be able to get a single wipe yet on Jesulin in return. German moving in. Kedmev nowhere near to be seen here. He might want to get up another one at the very least. And I definitely think should try and get up at least a Jagdpanzer soon here to help deal with the Sherman and the Stuart. Or Panzer IV. Kedmev sitting up. Patrick there flying against the Sherman. There you go. Right push back here by the Austrian. 5 kills. Veteran T1. Shot bounces of it. Stuart there taking hits from the Kedmev for Vechi 2. Now misses. Otto. Learn too short. Almost wipes the MG34 crew there. Ultimately up to deal with the major there hiding up. Austrian halfway to Vetsi 2 already. No sign of anything there from Barton's Schwerer Panzer headquarters. Eight kills there on the Flak Panzer. a Volkskrieger division would actually have some for their tank destroyer battalion, which is usually composed of either Stugs or Hetzers, i.e. assault guns. But again, called tank destroyers, so Guderian could actually control it a bit and actually set it up there. In fact, most infantry divisions, at least as the plan of Guderian, would increasingly then receive Hetzers or Stugs sort of as a tank destroyer company. And well, Guderian's behest to ensure they actually had some kind of, assault gun support. Rather than getting blasted by the Ostwind, closing in Veteran G2. Falls to the Steel Party upon West Rapid out in the open, they just don't stand a chance. It's not really the best fighting position there for Barton's men. He's closing in there and say Jagdpanzer. We got Orbital down the way for Barton. Some heavy infantry there. Though usually the tank destroyer's flak unit there would not have been an Ostwind, but usually something like the Flak Panzer Gepard. Or something smaller. Or some, half track. But some did actually get Flak Panzers. Reactions down far from the Ostwind is getting really close to Vetchi 2, 10 kills. Pack cars there, Vetchi 2, 13 kills. Ostwind needs to be covered. There you go, Vetchi 2 needs to pull back. Increase rate of fire. Doesn't matter if it's burning. Barton having a hard time again harassing due to the steward there. He needs to get rid of it. He's one who wants to be able to harass Jesulin more effectively. The steward pretty much locked down, so any sort of greater mobility there for Barton. Since he can just so easily do a lot of damage to his infantry, and it's again so durable, so he can't easily get rid of it either. We got more Shums on the way there for Jesulin, and Barton is really going to need something to deal with it. Again, a tank destroyer might be the sort of more ideal option, simply because it gets sooner than the Panzer IV, plus it has a higher rate of fire than the Panzer IV. Of course, it's going to be tricky, and he's going to have to keep its flanks properly covered. 82 by Ken with the fires, closing in Veteran T3. Shooting there. Orbs on here versus Major and the Captain. LMG 34 versus Bazookas and a few other bits. Got another Sham there arriving for Jesulin and the 5th Armoured Division. Raketma moving up here. Barton might also be attempted to go for another Raketma first, but there you go. He can soon go for the Jagdpanzer. We've got more men moving in. Looks like Jesulin's launching an assault here on the Schwerpanzer quarters. Moving up with Shermans. Packouts are firing down here. Oh, he's using the men as bait. There we go, Flak Panzer, and he's calling in artillery as well here. Mechanized company artillery barber is really effective. Sherman's firing down there. A lot of damage being done there. And, oh dear, it's gone. Yeah, he should have, not pushed it out so far there, or gone for Jagdpanzer first before the Ostwind or Panzer IV. So in this case, the Ostwind basically cost him the Schwerpanzer quarters. And now his opponent's basically got an arm advantage, and all he's got is an Ostwind. That's going to hurt. More Kenmavs there for Barton. He's definitely forced on some more defensive play here as Jesulin sort of continues to enjoy freedom of movement thanks to all of his tanks. Fulton's moving ahead here. Sherman really keeping up the pressure there. Jesulin's rifle moving up. Kenmav's going to have to fall back here before it gets wiped. Moving up and trying to really liberate the fuel point from the Americans. In the centre here we got continuing fighting there to Stewart. Quick pantry trick there. Steel Pioneers closing in on Veteran D4. Full retreat there. Barton pushed back, almost wiped. Can it be the first wipe for Barton? No. No, not the first wipe there for Barton. Back here, healing, reinforcing once more. Second Kemlev around there for Barton. But he's under a lot of pressure. Victory points wise. We also got a lead there for Jesulin here in the centre. Sharon firing away, 7 kills for America. And Ostwind there firing in, half closing in, and Veteran D3 reasonably fast. 14 kills versus 13. We got a Major, we got Reasons moving up there. Doing a bit of damage there, but taking a lot of downfall from the Bazookas. We have no issues there with the frontal armour of the Ostwind Flak Panzer. Akira moving up here to help deal with the Shermans, but getting suppressed by the MG-34. And some light attempts at harassment there on the east side again. And we got a second Ostwind out here. Barton feeling the desperation, calling up the second Ostwind, perhaps instead of trying, for either another Schwerpanzer quarters or a mechanized regiment, and then the Puma. The Puma wouldn't be able to do much against the Shermans, but he might just help a bit. Plus, versus the Stewart, he might just allow him to deal with it, giving him more freedom of movement. In the east, we got forces versus the Stewart. Lieutenant moving up as well here. Almost got one Sherman there, almost, but still no luck. MG-34 is getting blasted there by the Flak Panzer. We've got smoke streams being laid down here with the Sherman smoke mortars. And in the west, Rifles Squad running. So he's clearing out that part here using the power of the Flak Panzer. Whew. Not a quiet match. Barton restrained in the MD-34, veterans you flee out in the open, taking heavy fire there from the Sherman. Osman moving up, closing on MD-3, troops healing reinforcement. And Packard fire against the Volkswagen Lieutenant, or Captain, Jesulin plus Major, and right moving up there. Sherman bouncing shots from the Flak Panzer, no surprises there. Out in the open here, troops taking fire from the Flak Panzer. Getting blasted. Almost got the Sherman there, almost, but in the end, no dice. Sherman escapes here, Rifle basically screening off against his jump pioneers quite nicely. Osman there, close to veteran free by the way, and an even high rate of fire there going for the Rifleman. Unleashing a storm of high explosive shells. Osman being pushed back, Orbs line supporting there, veterans won. Rifle creations falling back, Fulton's firing in as well here. In these, we've got the steward hanging about here, carrying a lieutenant quite nicely. Barton certainly struggling to maintain any kind of map control. He might want to use the Fultons to lay down some sandbags here and there to sort of help defend versus Jesulin's men. Just the thought. Quick shooting there. Stewart firing the Kedmev and then the Sherman. And he's got veteran 3, so he can get off a good hit there from camouflage. He can actually do extra damage there. Osman moving up. Misses, hits the shed instead. Ah, scheiße. Return rifle there versus the Volkswagen Academy of carrying class, of course, the Osman. Osman here, now engaged by Sherman. Yes, it's got quite an arm advantage here. These only hit Kedmevs, I think, and the Sturmpanzer Patrick is kicking away. There we got artillery called in, sort of screen off in the cell there, basically block path through the centre. Back here, healing reinforcement again. Not a lot of action on the eastern side. Part of course, again, Barton can easily go for it without really committing a larger force and leaving himself exposed elsewhere. Because, again, of the steward. Air support called in there by Jesulin. Heavy flak fire there against the aircraft called in there, but none of them seem to have any luck hitting it. Osman really close to victory 3, so close. One more hit on anything and it's going to have an even higher rate of fire. Sherman reactions moving down the west there again, nothing screening again. He's so focused in the centre there, though again he's slimming his western side a bit under defended. And we got another truck there for Barton. Will it be the Mechanised Regiment? Will it be another Schwerpanzer quarters? What will it be there from Barton? Troops are healing, reinforcing. Holding the line, and there we go. Osman once more mobilising for a fight against the armies. Showing somewhat for, and there we go. Veteran D3, Orbson joining in as well. Kedmev setting up for a good hit. Doesn't get it off. But it's halfway to Veteran D4, which does mean more range, which is good, and Veteran 5 calls even higher. But there you go, we got a big push into the centre there. MD-34 out in the open. Close to Veteran 4 getting knocked out. Kedmev needs to turn about here. Orbson needs to pull back as well. Sherman, Rifleman firing all bay there. We got two Osmans now firing into the Hawk. Sherman takes a hit there from the Kedmev. Rifleman getting blasted by the Osmans out in the open, but they're not taking a lot of damage in the end. Sherman taking a few hits there. Veteran 4 like Kedmev for halfway to Veteran 5. Folks getting almost annihilated here with the Lieutenant. 21 kills here, Pack out to 22. Kedmev doing 10 with the Sherman. Could he get it? And yes, finally gets the Sherman. Finally gets one of Jesulin's tanks. Finally kills one of Jesulin's units. Only took him 30 minutes. Great hit from the Pack out on the Ostwind. Doing a bit of damage there. We got Major sneaking about here in the west. Back here, healing, reinforcing. Need to get up that track for something, and need to do it soon. Orbital Dart moving ahead there, close to Veteran 2. And then you've heard 4 closing in on Veteran 4. Stewart 12 kills, Veteran 2. Sherman 13 kills. Storm Pioneers very close to Veteran 5 actually. That's pretty good for them. Also, of course, Barton might want to consider using some of his booby traps there from the orbital line to make it a bit harder for Jesulin to just run about there against him. Ravney versus Volkswagen, and there go the MD-34 taking heavy damage up close. Veteran 4 there for the MD-34 crew, make them harder to kill. In these, we got another push there from Munich. Barton getting a bit there confident after having at least wrecked one tank. Orbital darting out in the open. Veteran 2 good, but they need to retreat soon. Osman moving up there to support. Pack out of firing. There you go. Ram getting blasted by flak fire. Orbital darting seriously need to retreat there. Grenades going left and right here. Jesulin briefly looked like the upgrade for it. Actually, there you go. We got Fulton to push back here with the Stewart in the east, and of course the MG34 here, bit close to 82. Osman taking hits from the bazookas. And the captain sweeping here for the Western victory point. And again, there's nothing there from Barton to contain it. He has yet to buy whether also use anything for the Schwab. Very much Schlepper there. Nothing being done. No Schwer Panzer quarters. No mechanized regiment. Of course, in that case, he might of course go for the King Tiger. And in fact, looks like he's going to go for that. Though part of me thinks you should at least go for a Puma first, just to help deal with the Steward. And also something that can just help, you know, be a bit more nasty versus the Shermans. But I think primarily just sort of support his harassment there versus the Steward. And there you go, Bierson getting absolutely hammered there by heavy fire from the Flak Panzer. Almost got a bazooka there dropped. Will Barton make a run for it? Who knows? Kenmer's moving up there, Steward in the open. Orbison need to pull back here, they're not even fully reinforced in fact. Careful Barton. Kedmefer shoots, misses again, even with eventually 4 bonus. Oh, eventually 3 active bonus, he can't hit. Preparing for another assault here. Sherman, Jackson, Rifleman, Major. A lot of fire, but there goes moving up to deal with it. Kedmefer's not there for support. Scheiße. Barton's a bit all over the place, a bit scattershot here. Oh, Sturmpanzer needs to retreat. He's got the bazookas on the need to retreat. Look, Scheiße. Wasn't paying attention there, trying to do too much. Lost eventually 5 Sturmpanzers with a Panzerschreck and a bazooka there to Jesulin. Grabbing the fuel pond there. Got another push here with a lot of Volksgunners there. Rather than trying to assist here. Yeah. Barton might have made a bit of a tactical mistake there. Eventually falling the Osprey, by the way, increasing the damage done per shot. If you can hit, that is. It's sort of always been the problem with the Ospreys. They really has a hard time. There you go. Eventually 5 for the Raketenwerfer. Eventually, and of course some good hits there. Sherman almost taken out there. Too bad it can't see that far, but it's full range. You need something to push out there. Another push into there, primarily bazookas. There's the folks which have a good chance of that. In fact, almost all veteran to 5. MG34 moving up, Orbison grabbing a point there. Again, booby traps really would help Barton a lot. They're Austin pulling back for repairs. No sign of Pumas there, so looks like Barney's just going to make a straight move there for the King Tiger. There you go, nice hit there from the artillery. He's using the barrage ability, by the way, which increases the damage done per shot, making it even more lethal actually for infantry. But of course, plus also penetration, which makes it also decently good for catching vehicles or tanks. If you can hit them, that is. Sherman, Jackson being fixed up there. Back here, healing reinforcement. Osman being fixed up. Slowly but surely. Lots of the Sturmpanzers do hurt Barton though. Betty from MG34 close to vet 25. Still no sign of a single booby trap there from Barton. Stewart here closing on Vet 3. Academy for setting up. Gets a hit. Vet 2. Increased rate of fire. Pushing back the Stewart there. And rifling up there, but of course got the MG34 waiting to kill them. If they get too close, there you go, Major caught. Still no booby traps there. Come on, Barton, just a single booby trap. It would do you so much good versus the armies. Sherman sending up, Jackson waiting. Rifling here, gating the Fultons and quickly cutting them down. No problems there. Austin moving up support. Getting up for a sneaky flank there with his Sherman. Nice job. Artillery running down the MG34. Kedmefer moving about just at the wrong time there. Set up. Got hit in the Sherman. Fulton's almost all down fighting here, but they're all low in health, low in numbers. MG34 fighting away. They're suppressing some of the troops in the centre. Osman fighting here. Although Osman needs to get back into the fight as well. Victory points wise, Barton certainly behind. Jesulin there. 120 or 72 versus 399. Orbison closing in on Vet 23. Osman there taking hits from the Jackson's 90mm gun, forcing it back. Fulton's moving up, trying to contain this. Pitch and reinforcement almost fixed up. Kedmefer's moving up to help deal with this armoured threat in the centre. But of course, that only then opens up for the Sherman to push down the west. Though thankfully, it seems for Barton that it's not happening. In fact, he's not using his Sherman. Seems like Jesulin's actually using his armour piecemeal. Push there straight for the Battle Group headquarters, and he caught an artillery strike around it. Oh no, he might catch the Obersoldaten. He's able to get the Fultons away, but I fear the Obersoldaten will not make it. And they're wiped. Nasty move there by Jesulin. Went straight through the centre. Two weak defences there by Barton and White. MG34 being flanked by the Sherman. Akedmev opens up. Pack counter firing down as well. 28 kills. 14 and 28 on the Ostwind as well. Barton, I think, is really staking everything here on the King Tiger being able to save him. But he's going to certainly suffer a lot there in the process. Then again, I mean, going for another spare punch scores, going for any armor, it's going to cost him almost as much as going for a King Tiger, which is sort of the funny thing. If you lose your spare punch at quarters, you're... I mean, there's not going to be that much of a difference between going for a King Tiger or any other unit. Which sort of is, you know, a bit of an interesting thing to keep in mind. I mean, there's not really much else in the game that sort of makes you go, well, you know, I might as well go for the biggest tank in the game. I mean, it's going to cost me about the same. Captain there being wiped out. Almost, there we go, annihilated. Another wipe there for Barton. Artillery raining down here. And not really hitting anything. So that's basically just 180 munitions down the drain. What a waste there for Barton. Which again could have been served perhaps better with booby traps. Bazooka there picked up, but there Gosford firing in. 15 kills for the fatherland. 272nd Volksguard Division continues to stand strong, but they are suffering quite excessive casualties. And of course, another thing about the Volksguard Division is that it had lower infantry, well, size in terms of, you know, compared to say a regular infantry division. They just had smaller units. MG34 needs to pull back. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Barton getting closer to the King Tiger, the Königstiger. Jackson moving ahead there. Ostwind falling back. And another Panzerdick there for Barton's brave Sturm Pioneers. Certainly quite a slaughter here, a bit of a meat grinder. We got air recons there from Jesulin, perhaps looking for more artillery targets. He's got so much munitions. And of course, there we go, another artillery strike in here. Calling in again on the infantry, on the battle group headquarters. Almost caught Barton there again. This time, though, he's able to escape the wrath of the US artillery. MG34 forcing up to flank the Volksguards out in the open. 151 is to 382. Ostwind's almost good to go. This one almost Vet 75. Not very often you see a Vet 75 Ostwind, to be honest. The other one's close to Vet 73. Grabbing out in the open, getting absolutely plastered. And there you go. Jackson lands another hit there. Vet 72, by the way. And he switched. Oh, the Sherman crew to it. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's used the Stewart crew. He's used the Stewart crew. That's definitely an interesting way. That's actually a rare sight of switching crews there. Most players don't do that, but Jesulin did it just to make his Jacksons more lethal versus Barton's Ostwinds, the sneaky bastard. Clever too. In the end, though, he lost to Jackson here, wasting a veteran crew in its quest there for the Ostwinds, and only one of them is seen as sort of heavily damaged. Heavy firing there for the centre. Barton really close now to the King Tiger. He's got the fuel. He just needs the manpower. Now there, could we see a wipe? Could we see a wipe? Can the Ostwind get it? Ah! 9! No, he got him! He got him! Look at it, Ludwig. He killed something. But, you know, finish it off for once. 33 kills on the Flak Panzer, eventually 5, increased range, damage, high rate of fire. Whew. And we got the pack out to firing down there. 38 kills. And you feel for the King Blaster for the eventually 5 Ostwind. He began moving it, decreasing the accuracy by quite a bit there. Akedmev grabbing up to point here, we got Rifle moving in. A lot of BAR scattered about here, might be a thing there for Barton to try and grab them with something, maybe some Jaegers, which you could also use to then have Ras here. So now the Jackson crew all of a sudden finds themselves confined in a much smaller tank. Probably wondering what they did wrong. MG34 crew, they need to fall back. ODA is about to lose his Vet 75 machine gun crew. He also needs to repair his battle group headquarters. He's also lost another Sturm Pioneer squad. 100 points left here for Barton as he's putting everything on King Tiger. He's also lost his other Sherman, it seems. Or he called it back for cost, I don't know. He's just down to Jackson and Stewart at the moment. Jackson lands nasty. They got Kedmeth creeping up. Vetch into 3. Falls in the centre versus Rifleman. All the Osman moving up here. Kedmeth moving ahead. Ah, no, Barton 9. Not your lead crew. And Fulton close to getting wiped out. In fact, he's already lost 1. Fulton goes Ward here. But there you go. We got the King Tiger out here for Barton. Supporting the 272nd Volkskanadier Division, Königstiger. Battle Group headquarters almost down. That's going to be expensive to replace as well. Pentamat machine going up there for the King Tiger. More anti-aircraft fire, and of course that'll easily tell here, of course, Jesulin there's a King Tiger on the way. Down the point there, back to lose MD-34. Oh, not a Kedmeth to the MD-34. Another push here, and Kedmeth down. He lost his Veteran 5 crew there to an artillery strike there. Good work by Jesulin, rocking out in the open versus the 2 Flak Panzers. Not really doing that much damage despite, being Veteran 5. You'd think it, to have more an effect, but seems a bit limited here. King Tiger up to the centre there, engaging Jackson, engaging Stewart. Fulton supporting. Almost guarded. If you can get the pack out of that, would be the best here. 40 kills. Get the pack out of Barton. Almost got missed. MD-34 engaged by the Flak Panzers. And finally put an end to that. King Tiger moves ahead though, needs to be careful. Good shot there. Fulton supporting, going for the core point there. Barton finally got a bit of momentum here, thanks to the King Tiger. Damage engine though, damage engine. Bad news, Osman's moving up. Need to get a Kedmeth up there as well to support. Also needs to consider grabbing some of those weapons with some fresh Volkskanadiers or Jaegers. We could pop in the Jaegers there, grab the BARs and the MD-34 while it was added. Jack's moving down there. Kedmeth is not recruited by the way, so he's got nothing in fact to help cover it. Though it seems like in this case he's a bit lucky that Jesulin does not pursue using his Jackson. Close veterans 1 there for the King Tiger though. Bazooka's flying, mostly failing to penetrate. Jackson on the end does not have the position there. Looks like a few more bazooka rockets here, but there you go. Osman to the rescue. Kedmeth help as well. Oh, fire there. Kedmeth setting up. Jackson easily dodges it. Nope, takes it there, takes it. More shams on the way for Jesulin now. MD-34 Veteran 5 covering here. Immediately up the Rifleman. Osman firing away there. And Pat Carter's got 40 kills. 23 here on the Osman, close to Veteran 23. And Rifleman pinned down. Fulton could reach the Rifleman, push them back, and then grab the MD-34 there for the glory of the fatherland. Fulton is beginning to move eastwards. Heavy work there on the King Tiger. You got more steel pioneers on the way. That would certainly help him repair the King Tiger, but of course also maybe fix up some of his trucks there, which have seen quite a bit of damage. He's rushing here for the victory point, possibly also the fuel point there to sort of slow down the tick counting against him. Good work there, Barton. Kedmeth setting up and Sherman straight into it. Half health there. Stewart sneaking past. Grabbing the centre victory point. There you go, working on fixing up and getting the repair kits, though you might want to prioritise the King Tiger first. Good decision there by Barton, pulling in the east versus Stewart. Closing in the Veteran 23. Reaction's pinned down here. Being pushed back there. Lieutenant firing in. Few losses there. Barton might want to at this point consider another Schwerpanzered quarters to at least ensure more armor down the road, like, you know, maybe a tank destroyer or a Panzer IV or a Panther. Just so the King Tiger hasn't operated on its own. Or we could at least go for some Pumas to support it, spot for it, maybe help hunt down the Jacksons a bit. And there's quite a few options there for Barton. He just needs to take them. There you go, Jackson gaining from front, but soon as they're getting a few hits there versus the King Tiger, which is close to victim to one. Still no grabbing of those weapons there. And unfortunately taking heavy fire from the Stuarts, plus the Riflemen. More Shermans there for Jesulin. And the 5th Armoured, which continues the assault, even as the battle has rather bogged down a bit. More air recons there from Jesulin. Past the heavy field of flak fire, which again includes 2 veterinary fleet, or 1 veterinary 5 or swim check to have a high chance of taking it down. But they just can't shoot it down at all. Fulton Club being wiped out here by the Sherman. Akenov lands a single hit. In the west, another push here. Rifleman supported by a single Sherman. No 50 calibers there. They do see high explosive shells. And Lieutenant Armor to fire from the Austrians. They're bunched up. Oh dear. Oh, goodness. Except the Austrians can't hit them. There we go. Finally gets a wipe there against Jesulin. Jesulin actually now suffering quite a few infantry losses. On the other hand, he's just replacing with arm there. Stuart almost knocked out. King Tiger gets it. Finally took out the Stuart. Was only, what, 37 minutes. Akenov cleared out the Austrian, flanking the Sherman, except they can't really get a rear hit. King Tiger taking a lot of hits there. In the west, Austrian here versus Rifleman. Other Austrian moving in as well. King Tiger less than half health already. It doesn't hurt that help that the Jackson is using its HVAP rounds for increased damage and penetration. Fulton have to cover up their Panther faster a bit. MD-34 moving up on its own there, pretty risky by Barton. 42 points left, Austin pulling back, MD-34 the recruit. By the way, good work. Might want to use a grenade assault here to flush back the Riflemen. Or get the Austrians up, King Tiger being fixed again. John Party to reinforce and then get repairing. Lost another Fulton squad here to a single shot there. Jack's moving out again. Those sides have taken quite a beating. In fact, they got the exact population. Well, they briefly had the same population cap there. But, in the end, there, Barton went ahead, but that might soon change. Double champs there was the retreating MD-34. Standing by. Send them through. Ready.
The enemy is reduced to 300 points.
Rifleman getting blasted. Fulton's moving ahead. .49 on the pack house, and that one's really paid itself immensely here in this fight against Barton. And the 272nd Fulton's got to do Sean. We got the King Tiger ahead. They're closing in and eventually too, but very slowly. It's only roughly halfway there. Fulton's rushing the Raketnev here, but out in the open as the Sham could easily risk getting wiped here. Raketnev fires away. Barton's got a bit of resource over there. He really should consider taking up Schwerwehrmacht, Schwerpanzer quarters, and then getting something to support the King Tiger again. Panther or Jagdpanzer I think would be a really, really good choice for Barton. He just seems very reluctant to go there. Or he's just not too caught up in the King Tiger Austrians to even consider it. Again over the court, Packard firing down, wiping out half the NG crew already. Moving in the east, Kednev supporting as well here. A lot of BARs lying about here, plus on an MG-34, yet nothing there from Barton to pick it up. And interesting enough, he's not gone for any Jaegers, which tend to be a bit rare here with the Scavenge, to be honest. third Sherman on the way there for Jesulin. Well, obviously there's a lot more, but that's sort of the third Sherman at the moment. I'd say that's roughly, what, 5 or 6 Shermans is that so far in this battle. And wiped out the veteran fire. U-34 finally got out there, but the artillery strikes, the reconnaissance move combined with the 155mm artillery barrage is really nice there versus Barton's units. Quickly gets a lot of veteran 5 sort of units with that. King Tiger moving into the hill, but with no support. Not even say the flak panzers to cover it up there. Barton might be overestimating his King Tiger there, and again he really would benefit from a spare panzer quarters and some armour. Again, just something to support the King Tiger with. Rolling back the King Tiger there. 3 Shermans, 1 Jackson rolling down the centre against the King Tiger. Austin Vaketnev there. 1 hit then straight down the line here. Shots bouncing, others penetrating. King Tiger gaining Veteran 2. 1 Sherman down, 1 Sherman down. He might be able to get another one. Vaketnev forms to get the King Tiger. There we go, another Sherman down. Not sure what possessed Jesulin to just try and charge down the small bottleneck. Pretty much ensuring there'd be no chance they could actually get past the King Tiger's front. But also just ensuring he could concentrate his fire there. So that was a bit of a silly assault there by Jesulin, costing him a lot of armour, giving Barton another chance to push out there. If he realises it, that is. King Tiger that's going to be up for a bit of a while there. Almost 24 on another Ostwind. Barton there wiped. Barton's actually got a small chance of pushing ahead now off Jesulin if he seizes upon it. And then getting part takes up to actually do so. Jackson opened down the Veteran 3 Ostwind. Veteran 4 Vaketnev supporting. Opened up down the Sherman. Almost got the Ostwind there. Oh dear. Other Vaketnev moving up. MD-34 pulling back though. He's still working. They should focus the King Tiger. Prioritise the Königstiger. Priorities, Barton. Germany demands priorities. Absolute slaughter in terms of kill time. You can just see 218, 233. The Jesulin's actually lost 257. I mean, that's almost 1,000 men there lost in this battle alone. And there you go, he finally lost his veteran G5 Ostwind. And he's calling up Jaegers now. That's how desperate Barton is. He's actually willing to call in the unit he hasn't bothered with the entire game now. Jaegers. Too bad he's not willing to go for another spare panzer quarters and get some medium armor to work with his King Tiger. Jaegers are going to be in trouble. Vaketnev with the spotted by the King Tiger dealt with. King Tiger 82, there is a lot more lethal and gets a nice accuracy bonus, but also good turret rotation bonus. So technically, the King Tiger actually had pretty fast turret rotation for heavy tank. In fact, it was overall surprisingly nimble. Roughly as fast as a Sherman tank, actually, I believe. Jaegers there being hunted down. And Jaeger swapped here by the Sherman.
Forward elements report and infantry unit lost. Prepare to move.
Quick push up the centre. King Tiger moving in with a few units. Crew out in the open. Good hit there. The time loss evening with gun. Vaketnev for the misses. Less good hit. Another unit lost. The MG-34 there. Probably to the pack house. I mean, Jesulin's barely got any troops left there. He's got the pack house with 55 kills, by the way. A Jesulin score and a RAF squad here. I mean, Jesulin's been worn down here by Barton's pretty persistent defense. I mean, this is some pretty epic stuff in a sense, just at least in terms of scale here. But I mean, Barton's just having a hard time leveraging it, partly because he can't bring up more medium armor, he can only bring up Ostwinds, and they're rather useless against the hordes of Shermans and Jacksons. He needs something like a Panzer IV, Panther, even a Yak Panzer to have a decent chance against it. And he needs some more troops out. Would also help if he grabs some of those PRs and another MG-34 there versus him. So many weapons just scattered about here, and neither player really bothering with it. More air recons here. More flak fire, which just ends up doing absolutely bugger all their rest of the reconnaissance aircraft. Artillery strike called in. Probably around the centre. No, he's calling in the MD-34 on the western flank. Good job there by Jesulin, leaving Barton unsure where to sort of wait. And we got... Oh, he's calling it... Oh. I think that was a miss. That really had nowhere near the same effect. I mean, they cost the same thing, just as you might have noticed. That one wiped the unit, that one cleared out some hedges. Volkswagen's wiped there again, another wipe there by the Sherman. Really high accuracy there with the high explosive rounds, even on the move. Really high loss there for Barton, again, who's just not bring up anything to challenge the Shermans. The King Tiger, simply put, isn't able to react to it. It's too slow there. He needs something faster than the King Tiger that can actually challenge the opponent's medium tanks. The problem is he doesn't have it. He's just sort of flat out refusing to get it. And now Jesulin's back going for another Sherman. So many Shermans here. So many Shermans. So Jesulin clearly understands the spirit of the American Armored Division. Lots of tanks. Chance moving in. He's going to go for the King Tiger. The King Tiger on its own again. No armoured supported. Barton, you pats. Half-8 of Edson fleet. Osman engaging a reaction squad there. Trying to flank the King Tiger. Some luck there, some luck. Shots bouncing. Jackson moving in. Kednefer firing in there. Veterans, you won. Got one Sherman. Got one Sherman. Hit there on the King Tiger. We got HVAC rounds there. Veteran fleet on the Jackson. Increasing rate of fire. We got Blitzkrieg there for the King Tiger. Almost got another Sherman there. We got more Shermans on the way for Jesulin though. We got another Sherman there flanking from behind. Oh dear. Another penetrating from the Jackson. You turn about like Kednefer. No, actually just leave it there for the Jackson. Another hit, another Sherman about to go down. Not enough troops there. Rifling in the centre getting annihilated by the Oswind. Got another Sherman. Rifling about to get wiped out. Yeah. Missed there. Rifleman. Oh, the Osman pulled away instead of trying to wipe. We got MD-34 they're firing. King Tiger moves ahead though. Risky move. Lost the main gun. Barton. Rifleman being pushed back there. 33 victory points, but his King Tiger's almost down. I can't never push back again. If he just had some kind of medium tank here, some Panther 4, Panzer. That fight here probably could have been in Barton's favour, but no. Barton is too cool for Panzers besides the King Tiger, it seems. Too cool for Panzer School.
Enemy flanking us.
And Jesulin's trying to find it, of course he finds it as Barton's finally trying to get back home. This silly bastard. And he's going to lose the King Tiger. I mean, he can call in another one, but, you know, imagine if he didn't lose a veteran fleet King Tiger, but actually had something to also work with it. Just imagine that. More chili called in there by Jesulin. Troops are healing, reinforcing. 33 versus 112. I mean, he's been able to breach the gap quite nicely, but he's just now lost the King Tiger. He's obviously going to go for another one, but he's barely got any troops. He's got a lot of machine guns. He's still got an Austrian like Kednefer. Jesulin on the other hand, he's got a lot of tanks. So many tanks, so many Shermans, and so many Shermans wrecked, annihilated, blown to bits like cheap American toys. Or Chinese toys, more likely, I guess. Anyways, Sherman moving ahead like Kednefer firing away. Close victory 2. And another King Tiger here to support the 272nd Volksgrenadier Division. Sherman flanks in there. Might want to Panzerfaust them. Like Kednefer though, easily wiped out here by the Shermans. King Tiger Ostwind here. He still, of course, got the veteran fleet Jackson there. Good hit there. Horseman actually getting some penetrating hits there. Almost got the German veteran Horseman will do it with its increased damage bonus. And no. King Tiger gets it. We got the Jackson here firing in with its HVAP or armor piercing rounds against the King Tiger's front armor. No HVAP yet. Jesulin's getting plastered there with heavy fire. Osman gains veteran 5. 56 kills down the pack howitzer. 1 hour. Don't normally cast over an hour long matches, but occasionally I'll make a bit of an exception. Phew. Exhausting though. Absolutely exhausting. King Tiger's heading out there. Jesulin's pushed back. And more Sherman for Jesulin. When one Sherman will succeed, or fails, probably more will succeed. I mean, again, they're reasonably cheap, and again, he can just keep calling them in because he hasn't lost his tank building, and even then he didn't have to pay for it. He could just repair it back in order. I would say it's pretty difficult to get that one compared to, say, Schwerpanzer quarters. So it's not likely to happen anyways. Destroying an American base is probably one of the most difficult things in the game, due to the sheer nature of the base there, with a lot of things basically obstructing fire at it, plus the way you should have to then destroy it.
Americans have 75 points remaining.
75 points left here though. Barton is bringing it close there. Might he be able to pull off victory there for Deutschland? Maybe if he tagged up. Maybe. At least look clearer. More Volkers there for Barton and the 272nd. More men being thrown to the front lines in a desperate attempt to stall the American advance. 25 versus 61. More air recons there from Jesulin, looking perhaps for more targets or just easy spots there to sort of hit with the tank. In which case, good work there. Sherman down the west here. Nothing to hold it there. King Tiger versus the Jackson in the centre. Almost got it there, but the King Jackson gets away easily here. The Kednefer silenced. In the west, Sherman dealing with MD-34. Maybe Barton at least should consider some Pumas. Again, some Pumas would help a bit versus the Sherman. Particularly they could just hit V-21. Aim shot could do a lot there to make them a lot less lethal. Hell, the Jackson would be a lot less lethal if they got hit by an aim shot. 39 versus 25.
Standing by.
Folks, then you've had bombing into the Echelons there. Sherman covering. King Tiger coming in to deal the blow there. Rifleman waiting against the Folks to force the Ken with support plus the Osman there. 31 kills on those chaps. Smoke screen going down there from the Sherman. Good work. 21 points left. Sherman down to half health. King Tiger needs to move in there to do something, I think. And got another Ken over there with the Shermans. How many Shermans has he actually got? And I think can we see that? We have to see. There you go. 10 Shermans! 10 Shermans is what Disney has produced. King Tiger falling back, and there you go, running out of victory points. Barton in the end loses. Damn close here though, damn close. Some bloody fights here, but Barton I think in part was a bit too reactive on the game, if a larger part, but again, losing the Schwerpanzer Corps without getting any sort of really sort of anti-tank out there from it first. Rather course Barton there in the longer term. And he's failed to rebuild anything that could just help with the armor. Not even say Pumas that did come up for Barton in that regard. He probably could have learned a bit from Park there, from the recent match there, Park versus Puko, but he made pretty good use of Pumas there. So, but I think that was also the one big strategic decision that really hurt Barton. I mean, he really put in a good fight, though. He really sort of, did a lot of putting in this suggestions, but ultimately a bit too reactive. and a lack of sort of more, threats to the tanks, and some more mobile threats rather than just relying on the cannon methods, rather meant that Jesulin had the initiative. In the end, Jesulin just went full Sherman there and just sort of hammered it way through. They're just wiping units left and right. They're using the high explosive rounds and just soaking up hits. They could just easily replace them. So some brutal armor fights there by the end, but in the end, Jesulin did persevere, though Barton was close to bring him down. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match, learned something from it, got some additional matches. If you did, feel free to subscribe, like, share, and comment, of course, on it. This is Imperial signing off, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.